Okay, let's see. It's updated. Oh shit. Alright, I'll see you. Oh gosh. What the fuck? Why is the air set to this? Oh, I didn't even take off my sticker. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Hey guys. I don't know if anybody's in here. Let me fix this. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Let's see if I can set y'all up here. I don't know if this is going to be better or not. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I have like all this noise going on. I'm trying to prop y'all up. Let's see if this will work. Oh, so I didn't feel like sitting on the bed today. So let's see how this works. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? There. Got my gut and my butt. Hey guys, and welcome to tonight's live. That took a lot of effort. Oh my goodness. For no reason. Hey girl. Oh my goodness. And then this thing split over here. Oh wow. Oh gosh. I have to put the air conditioning on. Y'all, hold on, my drink. Oh, heartburn is no joke. Your stomach is so cute. Thank you, girl. Oh, that out the way. What's up, y'all? With my little late butt. So so much has been going on. I had to like fix the damn link to the live. I had to like make a whole new one and stuff. So what's been going on with y'all tonight? Oh my gosh. We have just been, this weekend was a weird weekend. My family member was in town. I don't know if I told you guys, but I have like a sibling that's a little different. Okay. Oh, my hands are ashy. I feel like everybody has one of those weird siblings. So my sibling came down here from Dallas, and they've been here since Monday, but I was out of town, so I didn't really get to hang out like that. But then, let me see, I saw them on like Friday, and they needed to borrow some stuff from me. Nothing big. They needed my camera tripod, so I let them borrow it. And then I had to go meet my mom. Just like a whole bunch of stuff was happening this weekend. Ooh. And now I got the poops. I don't know if it's because I'm eating Taco Bell. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I just pooped earlier, so I don't know what's going on. I'm being crazy right now. Hey, Alicia. Hey, y'all. All right, so thank you guys for joining the live. Y'all already know what to do. You can like tune in anything you want to talk about. And then I'm going to talk about my little stuff. I mean, obviously, I already talked about stuff in the podcast because if you didn't listen to it last night, basically, we've been out of town these last few days. We had to go do some things for him. I feel like every single time I get on a live, I'm eating. That's because literally I asked him to go give me something to eat at like 4:30. He went to sleep, and then he waited until like 6:40. He made it back home at like 6:50. He started doing dishes and stuff, and I'm like, he always does that. As soon as I'm about to start going live, that's when he wants to start doing stuff, and I'm like, dude, come on. So yeah, that he just gets on my nerves with that. So I always end up starting a little bit late and whatever. He did that last time. Last time I was sitting here on the bed, he walked in and brought me food. It's not because I didn't want to eat early. It's because he waits until I do the live to bring me food. I'm like, no, I want to eat before. Okay, so what have y'all been up to? I'm still trying to like work some stuff out. I'm still nesting. I don't have. Well, I don't know if I should talk about baby stuff now and get it out the way or talk about it later. Okay, so. Oh. Hey, were you still going to post the podcast that isn't available? That is so weird. Everybody else can. Everyone else can hear the podcast. I'm not sure why you don't like. Why it's not playing for you. Can anybody else not hear the last podcast I did? Well, no, the one before that I did like last week. Yeah, because it's up there. I mean, I may have to just like repost it. I just have to find the file. But yeah, I don't mind reposting it. You too? The latest one was yesterday. Oh, that's why. That's why. Because the podcasts are set at 10. But I can just like open it. I tried on my tablet, but that's weird though. Because it's been on the same membership level. I may have to just fix it for you. I was about to say, did I delete it? But I mean, we could talk about it here. Basically, I was just talking about my whole like kind of like baby dad situation. Not everybody tunes into the live, so it's kind of like whatever. People actually listen to the podcast more because that's what I hear about the most. I just kind of, well, I'll just like open it or something like that. Yeah, that's weird how it is. Like one, you guys heard one and you didn't hear the other one. It wouldn't play for me, and I normally hear them. Okay. I'll just have to like go in and like open the tier because this is the last month I'm doing Patreon anyway. We're moving to YouTube. Hold on, let me fix it right quick. Because I'm moving to the YouTube join button. I'm not going to be doing Patreon after this month anyway. Okay. Wait, Yvonne, did it charge you twice or did it just charge you once? Okay. And you know what? I'll just keep it like that. I'm just going to keep it how it is. Same with one of your videos. Yeah, all the, like, that's so weird. The videos are all on a normal tier. I think it's just Vimeo, the website I was using. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you heard the one yesterday, but you didn't hear the other one. Okay, yeah, I'll just have to fix it. Yeah, so joining the YouTube one is the same one, like paying like Patreon. It's just that everybody will be on the same level. It'll be the same thing though. But I mean, it's just gonna like, I'm just gonna move the old stuff in Patreon to the YouTube. That's what I started working on this week. And then like this week I started recording videos for it already. So starting September 1st. And that's why I feel more comfortable doing like the baby stuff, like the birthing and all that stuff on there. I don't want to do it here because you guys are already saying that Patreon doesn't work good, like with the Vimeo video. And I won't be able to share it right. So I'm just going to move it to the YouTube join button. So. But I had to wait to get approved for that too. Well, I got approved like a couple days later. I thought that you just joined. But yeah, basically you can't do any like, I mean, it's a little bit different from Patreon. It'll be easy for me because I don't smoke or anything. But if you do the YouTube join button, you can't like smoke. There's no nudity, but you can like talk about, you know, sex, relationships, all kinds of things that you can't talk about on regular YouTube. That's the only thing is that you can't smoke or be nude, which is fine because I didn't plan on doing any of those things anyway. But you know, guys, most people use their Patreons for like nudity and smoking. So mine is just going to be birth. And I mean, I won't be naked. Well, I may be. I don't know. We're still trying to figure this whole birthing thing out. Guys, look at these nasty ass nachos I'm eating. Okay, well, since we're here, plus you won't get flagged. Exactly. Guys, Shanieri's Lit Life was in jail for like 6 months. I think what did it was that hot girl story time that I did last summer. Oh my gosh. Ever since then, my channel has been like in trouble. But that's okay. I didn't even think I was like saying anything that bad, but I guess I was. They were like, you have been flagged for sexual activity. A little too late. Yeah, and I was like, what? So I just deleted the video. Did I put it on private? No, I think in order for me to get approved back, I had to delete that whole video. And I was like, are you serious? Whatever. And so I deleted it on the other channel too, just in case they tried to like demonetize that one too. Yeah. Because I was talking about having sex, which I'm like almost 30. Yeah, we have sex. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all are too, and y'all are younger than me. Well, some of y'all are. I didn't even talk about everything. Oh my gosh. So you guys know how like I was telling you about my supervisor that was going down on me? Well, he wasn't my supervisor. He was the other team's supervisor, right? And oh my gosh, he has been causing, I'm not, sadly, it's a drought. Listen, guys, I haven't been getting any either. That's because I'm not putting out. I have zero sex drive. Since I've been pregnant, nothing. I don't want it at all. I don't know what happened. I thought you were supposed to be horny when you're pregnant, not me. So basically, my like the other team's supervisor, he has been causing problems in my relationship. And this is actually what I talked about in the podcast, Yvonne. If you heard it. He was this I hung out with him because I was bored. Okay. And you guys know how it's like sometimes when you're hanging out with somebody and you're bored, like boredom can lead to sex sometimes. Okay. I never had like actual sex with him. But this guy wanted to marry me and he wouldn't leave me alone about it. We had hung out one time. I remember we went to this should have been the first like red flag. We hung out one time. We went to Cracker Barrel. Then the next day, no prego sex? Yeah, there's definitely no reason for that. Not for me. The next day, we hung out again. Like, I just went to go over to his place. And like, no, I didn't go over to his place. We were at work. And y'all, this dude, he was just like saying out loud, Emma, I'm going to marry you someday. And I was like, I just kept walking. Like, I was just like walking, acting like I didn't hear him. Because what else? Is this a Nigerian dude? Yes, girl, this is him. This is the guy who is still calling. It's been a year, right? I'm pregnant and he still calls. And he's the one who's like, he causes so many problems in our relationship because I blocked him on my iPhone, but I didn't block him on WhatsApp. And you guys know how Nigerian men can be just really consistent and persistent. He is still calling, girl. Yes. So the other night, we're hanging out, me and my boyfriend. And my boyfriend is in the shower. And it's almost like he has like this man radar on him because he knows when a person is calling me that's not my sister or my mom or my brother. Right? He just knows. Even if he's in the shower, taking a shower, he knows. Girl, I hope he ain't trying to get a green card or nothing. Y'all are so bad. No, he's very legal. He's been living in California, like near San Francisco for like 25 years. He has a house there. And he has a half, his son is actually Black and Nigerian. So, but y'all, this man called me and I was like, hey, what's up? And so I was talking to him and he seemed normal. He asked me if I wanted to come out to where he was. He was in Utah or something. And I was like, what am I going to be doing there? He was like, we can hang out. You can work probably or something. I don't know. Here's the thing. As big as I am, I do not want to climb 150-foot ladder. I don't care if they give me breaks. I don't want to be out in the heat right now. Like, I don't even want to work that type of job right now because I'll be struggling. So I just told him I was pregnant and he was like, what? He could not believe it. He was like, oh my, he said, what? How? And I told him, I said, yeah, I said, I'm pregnant and I'm actually pretty far along. I'm like 8 months. He could not believe it. He just said, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, and he was just saying, he says that he missed out. At first he was playing it cool. He was like, oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh, congratulations. That's what most of like they say. And then he was just like, so Like he does. This is what every guy says. They always say, "So do you love him? Like, is this like your boyfriend?" I said yes. I was like, he's my boyfriend, you know. And he was like, he just couldn't believe it. He said I missed out. I'm like, if one more man calls me and tells me that they missed out, they always talking about that. So, all his hopes and girl, did they? I'm not even kidding, guys. We met each other over a year ago. I sat on his face twice. Twice. A year ago. And like there was no butterflies. There was nothing like spectacular or anything. It was just kind of like, okay. He ended up getting, girl, tell him to send you some money. Exactly. You guys, I kid you not. If I tell you how much this man makes in a month, you will be like, are you serious? This is why I can never even take these guys serious. And this is why I blocked him. He makes like $6,000 a week at his job. And I only made like a third of that when I would work these jobs with him. And I'm like, I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear nothing about you miss me. If the baby should have been yours. So he tells me, he's like, if you don't love him, let me know right now. He said, do you love him? He's like, and I didn't even really answer him. It's very weird. We have a very like strange relationship, but I didn't answer him because I was going to ask him for money, but I was like, you know what? I don't even want to ask him for money, you know, but if I did ask him for money, I can guarantee you he would either send me the money or he would leave me alone. So the next time he calls me, which he calls me 30 times a day. I'm not kidding. He calls me on WhatsApp. He calls me on Facebook Messenger. We're not even friends on Facebook, and he calls me on Facebook Messenger. How is that even possible? My setting. He calls me on Snapchat. Like, it's ridiculous, you know? But I think I am going to ask him for money. But my boyfriend always starts acting so crazy. Like, I don't even want this dude. And he just starts acting crazy. So basically, last year, he told me that he said he was like, listen, I have a son. Now you have a daughter. It's fine. He says, I still love you. I still want to be with you. I don't care. I don't care. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And, you know, he's like, I want you to move out to San Francisco. I've never even been to San Francisco. You know, and he says he'll take care of us while he works and all that good stuff. So my boyfriend comes out of the shower. It is so good. And he hears me telling the guy that I'm pregnant. My boyfriend hates Alex. His name is Alex. He's not Igbo either. He's a different type of Nigerian. I forgot. He's not Yoruba either. Like Karini did on 90 Day Fiance. Who was that sending her money? And he just gets on my nerves because, like, at that point we were kind of over. You're trying to be backup stepdaddy, girl. He won't be the first. I didn't like. My boyfriend heard him say something about love. Now, the guy kept telling me he loved me. So I was just like, hey, I got to get off the phone. I got to go. Because he's a waste of time. In my opinion, I'm more of an action type of person, and you're kind of messing up my relationship, and you're not going to do nothing. You know what I mean? And you're wasting my time. My boyfriend hates whenever you call. Now, I actually don't even answer his calls, guys. But this time, I didn't recognize the number. I thought that he was somebody else. Like, I thought it was my friend Curtis, who also is from California, and he's doing a job right now. I thought it was him. Curtis is like this old white dude who helped me move from my last apartment. Hold on. And guys, the Nigerian guy, Alex, he was in my city for 2 months. He did not even try to make the effort to come see me. This was before I was pregnant. All he did, he was just like, hey, you want to come over? We can get some pizza. That was it. So all he cares about is working and money. And I'm not even, I'm good. Because it would be different if you only cared about like money and working and you were just giving me the money, but you're probably cheap. And then I'm stuck with you and all you care about is money and not giving me any. He's just trying to mess up your relationship. Stay away from him, girl. Exactly. He's not going to do anything. He hasn't shown anything, you know what I mean? So I just wish that my boyfriend wouldn't get so hung up over this guy, because here's the thing. You guys know we've already kind of talked about like how my boyfriend can be kind of like, how do I say this? He can be like unmotivated and just like he has no drive or anything. Like he doesn't try to do anything. And that's what bothers me. He's very good with just settling, which I've already told you guys, he's not my forever man. I'm just with him because for right now, you know, and it's like, it's whatever. It's not like a sad situation to me. But while we're together, I would like for things to just be, it is what it is. Just because I know what I want and like, I'm not getting it. So, but in the meantime, I don't want to be fighting. What kind of car are you driving? Yeah, but men have egos and are territorial. They don't like men around their partner. And I don't blame him. I would not be happy if some girl was just calling him, talking about, I love you, and you can leave. I would not like that. But the only reason why I wouldn't like it is because I do my part in this relationship. And I'm pretty much everything he wants in a partner, but it's not mutual, you know? So if I knew that, like I was not everything he needed and he was, you know, telling me all the time he wasn't happy, I would not be surprised if he left me or was like entertaining somebody else. I wouldn't be surprised. So he should not be surprised if I entertain other people, because he knows that he does not do what he needs to do. Like, we have so many problems. Like, no, we don't have a lot of problems. We just have like 2 major problems. The jealousy, even like people who just call me, who I'm not even interested in these people, right? he'll cause an entire disruption of our relationship just because somebody called me. And then his lack of motivation. Like, I feel like I know that he could have, there's a couple major things that he could have did that he could have fixed, and he just didn't fix, you know? Oh. You know. I mean, he could have taken advantage of while we've been in this pandemic. Instead, he'll sleep until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. He'll just be laying around watching, whatever. So I just wish he was. But anyway, I don't really want to say. I'm not trying to say anything bad about him. I mean, come on, I've had horrible relationships. So if the worst thing that a man could be is sleeping until 3 o'clock during a pandemic, if that's it, okay, who fucking cares, you know? But I think about our future together and stuff. So like, and I've never really cared about somebody being jealous. But this is bothering me. It bothers me. He sounds like my lazy ass. Girl. I mean, how do you even sleep that late? How? Like, doesn't the sun wake you up? Okay, I'm done with that. I was really, 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 really hungry. It's my last piece. And then another guy called me. Y'all. You guys remember years ago? Hold on. Okay. Do you guys remember about 4 years ago? I went on a trip to go see this guy, and it was like a 5 or 7 hour trip. It was my roommate's brother. Her brother is like 20 years younger than her. The army guy. Cameron, you have like some of the best memory I've ever seen in my life. In my life. So I was sitting down, hanging out, looking for a movie, and he calls me. She does. She has like some of the best memory, guys. He calls me, and I didn't even know it was him. So he called me on my regular phone, but he also uses WhatsApp. And he has the same zip code as the other 2 California guys that I talked to. A 510 one. 510. Everybody else that I know from California has like a 213, a 323. So I thought it was him calling me. Okay. Once again, he's in the bathroom, right? His radar goes off. He knows that somebody is calling me other than my mom and my sister or my brother. So I answer the phone and I'm like, hello? And I thought it was Alex. And I said, hey, I said, what are you doing? I said, are you calling me from a new number? Did you get a new number? Because I had, blocked Alex. But it's not surprising because he always calls me from like a different number. He has like 3 phones. Whack job. He's like, do you know who this is? And I said, yeah, I know who this is. Anyway, I ended up being wrong. It was not Alex, it was him. So I just told him, I said, "Oh, I thought you were somebody else. I didn't know who you were." Y'all. We started talking, and I was just like, it was such a casual conversation. It was not even like anything sexual, anything even cutesy. It was just like literally catching up with a friend type of conversation. I was like, "Hey," I said, "What have you been? What have you been up to?" He was just like, "Not much. I'm in North Carolina right now. I'm stationed. I only have 2 more years left. I'm gonna do 10 years." He said it was very casual. And then he was like, "So what's been up with you? What's been up with you?" He was saying like maybe I could come visit you. And I said, "Well, actually, I told him I was pregnant." And my boyfriend hears me telling him I'm pregnant, but that's still like not good enough for him. I was just like, "Yeah," I said, "I'm this far along." And he was like, "Oh, wow." He said, "Congratulations, the usual. Are you excited?" "Yes," blah, blah. Okay. And so then he was just like, he was still trying to say over the phone that he could come visit. And I said, "Yeah, you want to hear a baby screaming? Okay." He was like, "Yeah, you're right." And I said, "Yep." So we talked like literally just a little bit longer. He said that I asked him, had he seen his crazy sister? He said he hadn't seen her in like 3 years. Just stuff like that. He said he wasn't going back to Germany. Nothing like that, right? Our conversation was about 6 minutes long. And I got off the phone, and you could cut the tension with a knife. Okay? He was just waiting for something. So before we even started like the argument, I just literally looked at him and I said, "What is it? What is it? What is it now?" I said, are we going to have a problem tonight? Because he was looking at me. And you guys know how it is when you just know that like something's coming. Like you just know. You can just feel when somebody has a problem. Wait a minute. Did I just buy something? You can just tell when somebody has a problem and you didn't even do anything, right? So I just asked him because honestly, it just pisses me off because I'm like, dude, I am really like not trying to fight with you right now. So he told me, he said, "No, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem." And he just covers his head. And I'm like, that is a childish shit I'm talking about. Like, that really bothers me. It's like, what? And it would be different if it was for somebody who was actually worth being jealous over. These Negroes are like not even like, guys, he was jealous of like this 64-year-old guy. Curtis, the old white guy who helps me move. Curtis is this tall. He's about 100 pounds lighter than me. He's in his mid-60s. And he's annoying. But, I still like him as a friend. He's very helpful. Him and my mom get along. I'd be like, here he goes again. I did the same with my boyfriend. Laugh out loud, sad. Y'all. Can you guys imagine arguing with somebody about this? I'm like, dude, I don't want to argue with you. Like, let's argue. Like, it almost makes me feel like I've lost it. Like, I don't have it going on no more because now I'm fighting him against old men and men I would never be with. Like, it's like almost like it's offensive. It's offensive. Because I'm like, damn, I thought I still had it. Apparently not. So yeah, guys, we ended up getting into it. Not as bad as we usually do. It's not even like bad. Okay, so the last time we really got into it was like 2 weeks ago when Alex called. And I find myself trying to console him, telling him like, you know, you're the only person I want to be with. And it's just like, I don't want to do that. Okay. Especially not against these people. You will not lose me if you are doing everything you're doing right. You guys know how it is, how we're women. Like, as long as somebody is doing things the right way, it's not like your relationship isn't a problem. But when you're not doing what you're supposed to do and you're jealous, that shit will just drive anybody away. Is he apparently he's insecure, girl. Very, you know? And I didn't even know he was because everything else in the relationship is pretty perfect, but the jealousy and the lack of motivation are just like, it's just too much. Like, I mean, not okay. It's gonna be a problem in the future. It's gonna be a problem in the future. Yes, girl. Like whenever, like, and I don't understand why men don't understand that. As long as you're doing, women are just so different than men. You see, with men, they don't really care if you're like you may be lacking some things in the relationship, and instead of them just correcting it, they'll go cheat. But with women, we'll try to like explain why we don't like this, why we don't like that, you know, try to fix things. And then when we start to see it's not really getting fixed, then we leave, right? Guys will just start cheating, and then they'll tell you later afterwards, like, well, I did it because you was this and you was that, you know. Maybe you should ask if like why he's insecure. Girl, I may need to ask him. I mean, you know what? Okay, so this was like, and I told you guys how sometimes I get my mom involved. So let me tell y'all something. I know that like this is like extremely immature, but I do it because this is the only way to get him to calm down and to stop it. Okay, so I told him, all you have to do is ask me what we talked about. Instead of moping around the house for, like, we'll have a good day and then a person will call and the entire night is ruined. We go to bed not talking to each other. He won't even like try to ask me, who was that? Or what were they talking about? Like what, like anything. And it's like just hearing me tell the person as a casual conversation is not enough for him. So, and then the crazy part about all of this, guys, is that literally nobody calls me before, but now that I'm all big, now everybody's calling me. I told you I have not talked to the army guy in 3 years. I haven't talked to Alex since February. But you know what, guys? It could have been because he was blocked. But he was blocked because he was causing issues in my relationship. My boyfriend went through my phone and he found text messages. Now, these were all one-way text messages, guys. He was saying, like, you're going to be my wife in the text messages. And I would just be like, yeah, anyway, so how's your day? Like, you know, and then I would say, hey, gotta go in a text. Every text was super brief and it was never like, oh, I want to be with you too. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Now listen, guys, I did have a weak moment when I first found out I was pregnant, like earlier this year. And I told my boyfriend this, like we had an open conversation about this. I didn't like what he was doing and I felt very trapped. So I was looking for an out. I was genuinely looking to be out of the relationship because I just was not happy, you know? There was a lot of things that were going on. I talked about it in the podcast, but I don't really want to go into detail about it now, but we were having issues and the same shit that was bothering me then, clearly it's bothering me now. Nothing has changed. So I was just wanting to be out of the relationship. So I was entertaining other people. And I told him that I was like, you know, I really don't want to be together. He kind of knew that it was just because I was pregnant that we were together. Because, boy, I don't know. That's so weird to me. Why you need to explain in detail about your conversation? Girl, it is so weird, you know? Not only is he insecure, but clearly this man does not trust me. So not only is he insecure, but we have like no trust. And so I am just so confused. I'm like, why do you take care of me? Why are you such a good partner? I don't understand any of these things, because if I didn't trust my boyfriend, if I, was, feeling insecure, I could not be a good partner to somebody. So I'm thinking to myself, like, maybe you're the same way too. Maybe you're just doing this because we're having a baby and you're trying to act like, he says it's not because of that. But I'm like, man, I think it kind of is, because I just would not, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just does too, he's just too good of a partner to just switch like that, And like, we were in line, guys. Another person who came out of the woodworks. Okay, so you guys know, I wish I would have posted this vlog. So I vlogged a lot when I went to California back in November, guys. And I went on a dating app. Me and him, we weren't together or anything like that. But I was in California, and I was just kind of like, I wanted to get the most out of my trip. I was only there for like 4 or 5 days. I only go every couple years. And I didn't just want my entire time there filled with me apartment hunting, So I went on a date. I don't call it a date, but whatever. Okay, you guys may. This guy, we met up in Long Beach. So my girlfriend lives in Van Nuys. He lives in San Diego or Santa Monica. No, San Diego. And he met me halfway in Long Beach. And I was like, oh, okay, San Diego's only 2 hours away. We'll meet in the middle, right? Guys, it took me an hour to get to Long Beach. It took him almost 3 hours to get to Long Beach, right? We met up at the pier, and we went to P.F. Chang's. So we just had a little dinner, y'all. It was nothing big, but it was cool to just, I had been spending most of my time with my girlfriend and, her boyfriend. We would be watching movies and with her dog and stuff. And so I just wanted to kind of get out, you know what I mean? And stuff. So I met up with him, and it was cool. I did not think anything of this date. This was a much, much older white man. Like, he looked okay in his picture, but I knew that he was not going to be that cute in person. I just knew it. Y'all know how it is. And so, I just wanted like some dinner and some company. And so anyway, so we went out. Anyway, his name is, whatever. He's been calling me like crazy. So he's always kept in touch. He would always write me on POF, like messages expire. Let's just say that he writes me so often that his messages never expire. He also like writes me on, he emails me, and he will text me and call. Well, he doesn't text, but he will call me, right? So basically he owns like a, he has a company that provides radio stations with their equipment. That's like the best way I could sum it up. He has like a business. And anyway, I told him that like my phone wasn't working, but he still calls. Okay, we were in the driveway at Chick-fil-A, and this man calls me. So I told him, I mean, the caller ID popped up in the truck because my phone was plugged in. So all it said was the guy's name. It didn't even say like big dick, And y'all, I had these guys saved in my phone. Like, I am not proud of myself, but like, I just completely forgot about like my whole days. And like I had these dudes saved in my phone, like little dick, don't answer, teeny shrimp, like, or like literally one dude said, like, it said, don't answer. He didn't pay for food. It was, yes. I have people say, I used to save guys because I didn't want to like entertain them again. And I needed to remember like why I didn't want to entertain them again. That damn apple cart. Like, oh my goodness. I am not proud of myself. So my boyfriend goes through my phone, y'all, which I feel like is wrong. And these guys were from like 2017, 2015, 2010. Because you guys know how Apple is. It will just save everything. Even though I would love to start fresh, you have to literally go through there and delete everything from the cloud. And I don't do that. He has an Android. It's just different, He doesn't understand how much it would take for me to really delete everything. Like, I just got a new phone only because it was free. If you turn in your old phone, AT&T gives you a free Apple phone, and then you get HBO Max. Anyway, guys, I got a new phone. I gotta go turn in my old one. But I told him that I was planning on getting a new phone, so I don't want to delete my contacts. It's not, at least not right now. I don't even care, and it's just so frustrating, y'all, because I don't even care about Big Dick Danny. I don't even care about Little Shrimp Mario. I don't even care about Gold Grill Tyrese or, Big Hands. I don't even care about these guys. Like, I don't care about any of these people because it's just old news. So, but he doesn't get it, I even had like, ooh, y'all don't even want to know. And there's this one guy, like, I'm just so, I just kind of like, now that I'm talking about it, I really need to like go through and delete these people. But like, if I did, I would probably only have like 6 contacts, and there's like 1,000 in there. I wish that I could just press select all, delete. But I don't even, like, actually, now that we're talking about this, yeah, like, okay, in my contacts right now, I just am curious, like, why does Apple not have options to just like select all and delete, even in your call log? In your call log, you have to like, oh, okay. In your call log, you can clear all recents, but not in your contacts. And I just feel like you should be able to do that with your damn contacts and stuff. Like, like so many of these people, I didn't even save them. Like, they saved automatically through my email. Yeah, I don't even remember any of these people. Whatever. And I think I was like that with one person. I just was like, I told him, I was like, why do you still have these people saved? Like, and now that I'm in that position, I get it, because they just don't fucking matter. Like, no, like, who cares who that person is? Because we're not together anymore, and you are just so far out of my memory. I'm in a whole new phase of life. So out of respect for our relationship, y'all, I am going to go through and delete the messages. I mean, and I've already gone through and deleted messages, but I do need to delete my contacts and stuff. And you know what? I just updated the new phone, and all of my old messages went to my new phone. And I was just like, good Lord. So, I mean, I know it sounds like an excuse, especially when I'm telling him, like, it's just a hassle. But I don't know. I'm just ready for like, I think that I'm a little sad. I do get a little sad whenever I think about my current relationship, just because I know that this isn't it. And it isn't it for simple reasons. Like, I know that what this is bothering me. That's why I'm like so into like, guys, listen, just wait. Find somebody who you, I mean, it's probably going to take a long time because even now, even if I wasn't pregnant, I still would not be with somebody. I wouldn't have met anybody who was even worth entertaining. For me, I don't meet people who are worth entertaining, but I do know girls who have guys. Oh, bye, Cameron. Girl, I was actually supposed to be watching what is it called? TLC? 90 Day Fiance, y'all. I was supposed to be watching that tonight. And I didn't. It was on at 7. And of course I picked the live to be on at 7 on a Sunday. But yeah, I know some girls who are like currently dating like a great person, and they're kind of like playing games, and I'm like, you know, this person, this could work. But you know, they're not ready. And I have never been that person that just like met that person, that just met that love, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Well, listen, guys, let me know if y'all have shows that you want to watch tonight. I have other stuff to talk about, but it's totally fine. I wanted to go live again on like Wednesday or something, since I have a doctor's appointment on Tuesday. So I don't know if you guys want to go live on Wednesday or Tuesday or whatever, or we can stay on here. It's like not a big deal to me. I still have more food to eat. So yeah. I don't know, guys. I would like to just like, I want so badly to fix our issues. And I keep telling him that just because I'm pregnant does not mean that I won't leave. Like, I'm always saying that because it's true. And I always thought, you know, because I'm pregnant, nobody's going to want me. Nobody's going to be with me. Yes, I was going to watch that too. Listen, y'all, get your asses out of here. Go watch your shows. I watch it on YouTube the next day. I don't have cable. Y'all are lucky. It's completely fine. All right, guys. So I'll talk to y'all later. She's kicking like crazy anyway. I'm back. I want to fix my food and drink. Oh, okay. I was gonna get off because I didn't know if you guys wanted to stay on or not. Everybody has their shows, and it is Sunday, and I wasn't even thinking like this is why I should go on live on Saturday. It's not Sunday. And so, I don't know. There's something else. There are a lot of things I want to talk about. Okay, so hold on. He's asking me something. Okay, well, what is this? Okay, well, actually, this is like perfect timing because he's ready to come back inside. He goes outside in his car and he listens to like Chicano music and drinks a beer whenever it already aired? Okay. Well, then he's probably gonna walk in or something. I'm mad. I watched it. Oh my gosh, y'all. Is it good? Oh, let me talk. Let me just ask him, can he wait? Yeah, he literally drinks a beer in his car. Okay, so you guys know, like with the Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, there's like the beginning of it, and then the first thing they say is, we spent all of our lives as Black women, you know, building ourselves up, and then that one moment tore us 10, you know, it just took us back. And I was like, are people still saying those type of things? Like, that fight won't be coming in for a while. And they keep trying to advertise it. You know what? Hold on, y'all. Let me fix my blind. At least my breasts aren't showing. Oh my goodness. Have to make sure that, oh, my breast. Oh, I'm good. Okay. I thought I had showed my nipple for a second. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see me better, but yeah, so I was just like, what does being Black have to do with anything? I can't believe that people are still saying things like people are still worried about like other people's opinions of Black women. Like, who cares? Listen, whatever you thought about Black women, you were gonna think it anyway. So why do you guys need to act a certain way in order to make other races feel comfortable with you? You know, Giselle is a wannabe bougie girl. And then Giselle, she went back with her ex-husband, who is you guys, I don't understand all these pastors who just be cheating on their wives. Like, I don't get it. I will never understand that. Like it's almost guaranteed. I remember my mom, she used to go to church, and she would never look her pastor in the face. She would go there, have her Bible in her head, and then she would walk back out with her head down because he was sleeping with her friends, and he was very flirty. Pastors be thinking they won't get caught. Yeah. And I'm like, you sleeping with everybody? I saw that coming, you know? And I was just like, and then like, the even worse part is that like her daughters don't even want her to get back with the dad. And I'm like, listen, I feel like children are just so smart. Children always have such good common sense. Like, people always say things like, oh, you're just a child, but like, children are smart. Children use common sense. Children don't act off of emotion like adults do, because children haven't like garnered enough understanding of emotion or anything yet. So they kind of just act on like pure well, when it's time to make a decision, they usually are like more logical about things. And like, yeah, because I know me, when I was a kid, I did not want my parents to get back together. I would not have liked the whole idea, and it's for a good reason. And then there are some children who are just, they see the dynamic, and they're like, yeah, it would be good if you and dad could get back together because it actually is good. But like, just listen to your kids. I can tell you guys this. The only way I would make it work with him is if my daughter was like, you guys need to get back together. But if she was like, you don't need to be with daddy, I would not. And especially if all three of our kids are saying no. Because there's always like that one out of the bunch who just doesn't want somebody new in their life. And then the other kids are like on board. But sometimes that one who's not on board is like, right. I hear it's more for a storyline, but it's sad. They can see why though. Yeah, and I didn't even know that the kids knew that the dad was cheating. I didn't know that they knew that. Nothing wrong with that. You may as well be honest. Me and daddy are together because he had other people. Simple as that. True, because I kept telling my mom to leave my dad since I was 10. Yes. Children are so smart and logical. Like, I always respect a kid's opinion because kids will tell you the truth and they really don't care. And if my parents would have gotten back together, it would have been really surprising. Even when I would see them together, I never thought, ooh, y'all need to be together. No, never that. Yeah. So then, you guys know um, YouTube posted the first 2 episodes of The Real Housewives of Potomac, and I didn't even know that. I was like, what? Bravo TV did on YouTube, so I don't even have to like go to those horrible sites. Okay, you guys know how those YouTube channels will illegally post it, and then the YouTube will take it down within a day. I didn't even have to go to that this time. Oh wow. Hold on, I just want to see something. I had never even heard of Potomac. Like, how did these girls even get a show? Like, not even trying to be rude, but like, who? What the fuck is Potomac at? Yeah, I was surprised. Exactly. Okay, paid show. Okay. They haven't put out the episode yet. Usually, you know, I don't know, and I feel like their friendships are so fake. Like, everybody just assumes that Ashley is a gold digger because there's just no way that a younger girl could be attracted to an older man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather Ashley's relationship versus theirs because all these women are dealing with a bunch of cheaters, mentally not their men, who can't even like cater to their needs. And he's rich. Like, I would rather like, this show just seems like these women, like these men just like, I don't know. These people like just don't got it on Potomac. She is a gold digger, but I'm not mad at it though. I'm not mad at it either. Let's see. Like, even though the black girls, like they're like, only one of them has like a really cute husband. Everybody else, like, it seems like they're the breadwinners and like their men are just broke. I'm like, how are y'all even on this show? Like, foreclosures, like, I'm like getting kicked out of your apartments, like you can't afford $1,500 rent. I'm just like very confused. Like, I thought this show was like whatever. Michael stays cheating with men, women, everything in between. We don't even know that. Also, thanks for catching me up on the Jayla T. I see so many people trying to sell. Yeah. Listen, I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to talk about Jayla in this live today. I was completely ignoring talking about this girl because I was like, I really don't want to do this. But I saw the same shit. Girl, I kid you not. On her Instagram, people were like, people were tagging, like, people were saying, hey guys, I got the class. If you're interested, like, hit me up. And she's like deleting the comments. And I was just like, oh my, I don't even follow her on Instagram. But after all these videos kept popping up, I was like, you know what? I got to just see what's up. But yeah, people are commenting, scam, are you going to charge me $100? I always watch on YouTube or the Bravo app. I just create new emails to get a 3-episode pack. That's what I need to do. Monique is the only husband with real money. Karen's husband has a little bit. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Monique Samuels. Okay, yeah, her man got the shmoney. But here's the thing. I'm like, okay, I know that they've been together for a long time. But it's like, what makes her not a gold digger? Because he's not cute either. I'm just saying, like, what exactly constitutes a gold digger? Is it because you're with an older man who has money? Is it because you're with a younger guy who's unattractive, but you know he has money? Like, what is the difference? I feel like, why can't you actually like be in love? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Monique, you know, and then just, okay. For example, y'all know Giselle. like, she didn't really have money like that either. Even her new house, I was like, cheap, 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 cheap. Like, her furniture, everything. I just thought it looked so cheap. Like, you know. And Karen, her man is like 17 years older than her. Like, how is that not gold digging? To me, I feel like it's okay to date somebody, older, and it's not gold digging, but I know how people will look at it if I do something like that. So I think that's funny. They all gold diggers. I don't blame them. Me either. Please. Here's the thing. It's all mutual because these men clearly are looking for somebody. Okay? If they wanted real love, these men know how to go out and get it. But no. Instead, they don't care how it looks. DC is expensive. Giselle's cabin is almost $1 million. No. Listen. That's completely normal. They don't live in DC. They live in Potomac, which is like a suburb of DC, which I know can be expensive, right? Because that's how, like, certain places are. It all depends on the neighborhood. But my point is that, like, they still don't have money like that, because that's just like if DC is expensive, then that means that, like, the millionaires per capita, that's all I'm saying. They don't have enough money to just be acting the way that they do on the show. Like, they be acting like they just got, like, they got like $20 million or something. It's like, y'all don't even got it like that to be talking about people. I don't know, the way they talk about people, the way that they act and stuff, I'm like, y'all need to humble yourselves, because there are people, because it's very hard to, like, watch the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, then go to these shows. It's very hard, because then you like, these women live in like a $20 million house, and y'all are like fighting each other over like whatever. Giselle can only afford so much with her child. For real. I mean, but can we be honest here? You guys saw her new house, and y'all saw the cheap ass furniture. Like, y'all saw everything was. I would like. I don't even want to give Wayfair that much credit, but like, everything looks so tacky, and I was like, I'm just saying, and like the way they be fighting, I'm like, y'all tear each other down, and you literally have like, okay, like, come on. Giselle comes from those bougie upper class families and thinks she's the shit. Yes, she does. She definitely does. And then, like, I feel like most of these women live beyond their means. 100%. I mean, I am very surprised. Like, I just feel like, listen, if you got money like that, you should be putting a cash offer on $1 million house. I'm just saying, you shouldn't be just putting down $60,000, $100,000 on your, you know what I'm saying? Like, that furniture was just as tacky as Amara La Negra's house. I have never seen Amara's house before. But if it's tacky like that, then people on YouTube too. Well, yes, Lisa. Eliza. I do this every single time we go on YouTube. I mean, clearly we were talking about Jayla. I don't know if you had left for a little bit. Oh no, you were here. Girl. Y'all, I just cannot. I really cannot. Okay. Like, I'm not surprised about this whole debacle. Like, I can't. The sad thing is that the way that I heard about Jayla's class is from the negative, like, and there are some people who are trying to be nice, and I'm like, whew, okay, thank goodness. But that's the way that I heard about her class. Oh, you know, it's getting so dark in here. Let me see if I can fix this. Hold on. Let me see something. Because usually if I put it on something bright, because there's no light in here, and it's getting dark in here actually at this point. Okay, that furniture. Let me see, the people on Ashley and Michael actually live modestly. He's worth like 20 mil. That's what I was saying. Like, this is why I feel like Ashley is one of my favorites, and I would actually rather her relationship than the other girls, because we don't know if he's cheating. They have stupid accusations. But you know, they're actually living pretty normal. I mean, what do they have? Like a condo? Or what is that? It's probably like a $500,000 condo though. Who knows? You know, but Ashley isn't driving around in a Bentley like everybody else is. I don't know her, but it sounds like a scam. J Ray, you know who Jayla Corian is? That's what I was talking about. I was referring to like YouTubers who live beyond their means. I think that she's trying to be like Aaliyah's face. You guys know Aaliyah's face. She lives in Atlanta now, and like she just bought a house. They're not accusations. I saw and heard a video of him in the hotel. Oh Lord. Who is this girl? Kai Lachey? New life, new car, the beach. I don't know who this is. But I feel like everybody looks the same. Everybody has like the same wavy frontal and the same nails. Oh my goodness. Everything. And the same like big lashes. Damn. Is everybody just like taking, like, everybody looks like a rapper's girlfriend. A lot of these girls on YouTube are turning into that. Like, everybody looks like that. Okay, that's cute. I'm just looking at my recommendations and stuff, but yeah. Oh, I don't watch her. I only heard of her through you. Oh, okay. Let me see. The biggest scam Keisha has a class 2 and book. Apparently you can buy, but doesn't have a release date. Oh God. Y'all talking about Keisha Kaylee, right? Or y'all talking about Keisha Kayor? It is a lot of YouTubers moving to ATL, though. I've noticed that too. But why is everybody moving to ATL? Like, what is there? I mean, I know that it's like Black Hollywood, but still, like, what's going on there? Rihanna's nighttime skincare routine. Okay, girl, stop playing. Oh God. Yeah, but seriously, I mean, you could watch Glamazon Tay and learn more from her. Oh yeah, Keisha Kaylee. Okay, so she has a book now and a class, or what's going on with her? I mean, what is it? A book on YouTube? Like, I just feel like everything that you need to know on YouTube, you can either go on Fiverr.com or you can just like look on YouTube. I'm just saying, if you want to buy a class, you can just like buy a service on there or something. Like, I wouldn't do that. Oh my gosh, this girl. Oh my God. Ooh. Yeah, I'm getting kicked left and right. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Ooh. This girl. Okay, all these damn classes, I can't. ATL is overrated though. An ebook about her relationship and secrets. What? Stop playing. Really? Oh, okay. So I guess, okay. See, I thought that she was like, okay, so she's just like okay. It's almost like, you guys remember that documentary? I mean, honestly, like, how can we forget? You guys remember that ghetto ass, yes, I said it, documentary, that bootleg? And like, the people that were in there that were talking, they weren't even like really making any sense. They was like, yeah, so I feel like y'all had told me to go watch that, and I really tried, and I just could not do it. But people are buying though, which is shocking. But people in the comments asking, when will it release? Oh, so like it's for purchase right now, but it hasn't been released yet. Oh, she did like a pre-sale. Let me see. Let me go see if I can go turn on this light, y'all. Hold on. Oh, goodness. Hold on. Okay. See if this is any better. Whew. Okay. Ooh. She said, "Oh my gosh, yes." Hey, okay, yeah, this is better. A little better. Every time I do these at night, like it'll literally go from day to night during this whole debacle. Hold on, he's texting me, y'all. Okay. Let me see. I think it's a scam. It's probably going to be something made up. Some of these YouTubers sound like their views aren't enough to keep them afloat. No, definitely not. But like, I think that doesn't Keisha have doesn't she have like a hair company still or something? Or what's going on with that? And I thought that was making her a lot of money. Now, here's my thing, y'all. I feel like if things don't work out with Jayla, she can always do OnlyFans. Okay, like if we're being honest here, like she could always just do that because she has like the new booty, the new tits. And I saw that people were like buying swimsuit pictures, and clearly people will pay for any damn thing. I mean, she honestly could have did better to just do her seminar on OnlyFans or something. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's like her next step. If, things don't go her way. And stuff. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, a lot of these people are just like doing like not new booty. Yes. She got that new pointy booty. Little triangle booty. Looking a mess. Okay? Jayla is probably in debt. She's probably, it's no doubt that she's in debt. Does she even have a car? Like, I don't even think she has a car, right? But and then like the thing that made me mad was the vlog that she posted to promote her class. It said how I'm gonna make 200K this year, and it was just like, really, like that is just, I don't know. That just screams that like all she really cares about is making money and eating seafood. I hate her butt. Me too, girl. We don't even know who that doctor is, but we want to fight him. We want to find him and fight him. That pointy booty. Mm-mm-mm. You know what? Oh. Nobody cares about this. Okay, guys, so y'all know how like everybody's been talking about, speaking of fake booties. Go ahead, girl. Everybody is talking about how we're getting like extended unemployment, preventing eviction, student loan relief, payroll tax cut. What is even like I don't even know what this stuff is. Remember the last live Gabby was on? Oh my gosh, yes, girl. She was on live with that atrocious, weird body. Scary. And she really be like trying not to wear no clothes. speaking of all this, I'm hoping that by like next year I can buy more land. I'm hoping I can buy some like where I want to, kind of close to where I want to be at. And if not, at least buy like a investment house. She was still on after yours ended, and she was getting mad because people were commenting the same crap we were commenting. Wait, what were they saying? About her not talking? You know how people get on live and they just be looking like a damn zombie? I'm constantly wondering, like, why do people get on live if you're not going to talk? This is them the whole time. Like, for an hour. And people will actually tune into this bullshit. And I'm like, what is this? And then she tried calling the people, bringing up things like her bad parenting and her botch. Oh, no. Not the botch booty. Oh, my gosh, y'all. I did not know that people were like, guys, that butt is scary. And like, but you know what? She was saying this is why she doesn't do lives anymore. You don't do lives anymore because all you do is pay attention to the negative comments. That's why. Because even when I glanced into her live, she had people that were being nice. But like she wasn't saying anything back. So that's what happens. I don't understand people. She's on a spiritual journey selling candles and shit. She needs to be and heal that pussy. Heal all, and then she loves, oh my gosh, okay. This girl loves bragging about how she's only slept with like 4 or 5 people, right? How is it possible that every single one of them has been trash? Bitch, you're holding out for no reason, basically. I'm just saying, what's the point of holding out if every guy you get with is abusive, lying? Every guy you slept with will not claim you. Like, come on. You just need to stop telling people it's only been 5. Because if 1 out of the 5 is decent, and then like I don't even think it was like a guy that she lost her virginity to. You guys remember it was either her or Danny lost their virginity to a white guy because they dared him to have sex with a black girl. These girls are so stupid. I don't have that many bodies either, but I don't deal with broke fuck. Yes. And even the rich ones that she deals with are fuckboys. And they won't even claim her. So I'm like, it must not be that good. And she loves talking about like she has like the best pussy ever. It was Danny. Yeah. These girls, like, who raised them? And this is like a perfect example of having your mom and dad in the home and it doesn't fucking matter because you just came out trash. And their dad is like still in their life and they're still trash. Gabby's only dated Hispanic except Russ. And they've all dogged her ass. So wait a minute, was that one dude? Okay, you remember she had this friend. What was his name? What was his name? His name was something. And it was Gabby's friend. And he ended up like dogging the fuck out of her. This was like last year or the year before last. What was that? What was the guy's name? Damn. Their daddy is a fuckboy. Yes, because they be talking about how he cheated on their mom the whole time. Muffin. Oh, he was Dominican. Oh, okay. I never got to see Muffin. or what he looked like, but he dogged the hell out of that guy. I felt bad. I was like, oh my gosh. Y'all, for once, I actually felt bad for her because I was like, these men just be doing these girls wrong. And I'm like, you have no business talking about nobody. Oh, wow. I think more Afro-Latina. I seen his picture. Oh, okay. Latino. What? Okay. So he's like darker, muffin. So so they live in Boston. Apparently there's like a lot of Hispanic, Puerto Rican, like just like Latino people over there or something. Right. He had her car keyed and slapped in front of her son. Yes. And then I think she was eating at TGI Fridays or something. and it was where Muffin's girlfriend worked. It was some type of bullshit. And I was just like, I was happy. Every time I see them like struggling or like upset because she's such a bitch, it just made I'd be like, and you guys know that they be getting into even worse situations, right? Like stuff that they don't even talk about on YouTube. Because people who know them be talking about them. It's a lot of Caribbeans because her dad is Haitian. Yep. Oh, that's what she got slapped. Okay. Girl, I was like, why would somebody do this to you? But I'm just like, and they seem like such victims. Like, and when you watch their YouTube story times, I don't know. She just seems like a victim. Like, wow, I feel sorry for them. Like, they over here getting slapped, punched, beat up in public. You know what I mean? But then I'd be like, well, it's probably their attitude. Like, I remember they got jumped outside of a club. Like, she got beat up at her car. Like, I'm just like, damn. Gabby did a story time about how she fought. Okay, so is that how Gabby got that scar on her face? And yo, the girl was only like 16, 17 years old. And she's fucking her dude. And you're in your 20s? Guys, these girls are an embarrassment. I would never fight a 17-year-old girl. If my man is cheating on me with a teenager, he can have her. Bye. And I'm calling the police. Like, so stupid. These girls. Because I was actually wondering, like, how she got that scar on her face. Or is it a different scar? Or... Oh, wow. That looks cool. I'm, like, watching something. Oh, it started when they were both in high school, but I'm not fighting. But the 17-year-old girl, she was not in high school with them because in the story time, it sounded like she was in her 20s. Gabby was in her 20s. Her and the guy were together. And then the girl was like a neighborhood chick. And she was like 15 or something. And she kept asking about, like, who is this girl? And he was saying, oh, she's nobody. But then he was cheating on her with the teenage girl. I remember that part. And I was just like, oh, you are so pathetic, girl. What is this? They keep fighting years after they graduated. It started, yeah, but the girl was like still a kid though. Cause I remember Like, I just remembered I don't want to give her a view, but like I'm just surprised that she wasn't even like talking about how the girl was like a teenager and she kept fighting a kid. That was embarrassing. So embarrassing. How you going? And this is the stuff I'm talking about. This is the kind of like she'll brag about. Um, wait, what? That's even more embarrassing. No, girl. Hold on, Jay. We may have to like look over something because I distinctly remember. Oh, okay, I got you. So even when she like 5 years later, she's still fighting this girl, and the girl's like a kid. Oh my gosh, so embarrassing. You said still low self-esteem. Low, 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 low. Cause like why would you even do that? It's so embarrassing. But like they just make for such good TV. Like, let's be real here. There is no way. Exactly, don't make no sense. Like they really do. And I feel bad because like Danny has been trying to be on TV for so long and she's so desperate. Good night, loves. My boyfriend just got home and I need to go bother him. Bye, girl. I'll see you, girl. We'll go live again later on this week. Night. Yeah, I'm like so embarrassed because of this girl. I'm like, remember last year Danny and Gabby got into a fist. Girl, don't they fight like every 2 years? Yeah, they fight every couple years. And then Danny goes online first, tells everybody that it was Gabby, and then Gabby goes online and says, oh, Danny was actually the aggressor. I'm like, y'all hoes need to get it together, okay? Y'all need to get it together. This boy, you know what? I'm actually gonna have to get off here soon because he is trying to come back in. I told him I don't care if you come inside. Hold on. Yeah, because usually he just lays in the bed. Whenever I do my lives, he just hangs out with him. I've never seen twins fight so much. Me either. They are just trash, but they are good and entertaining to watch. So, I mean, I guess I'm a little trash too because I be watching them. I watch them all the time. I mean, it's embarrassing. It's like, really? I have nothing else going on in my life. So I'm watching these dummies. We're done talking about him. He can come back. Exactly. Hey, babe. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Listen, I'm not the only person that talks about their man, okay? I know I'm not. But wouldn't it be, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like you can put like things in the reverse universe. Like maybe if you talk about the negative things, then the positive will come true. That's how things have been for me. Y'all, I'm still, I won't even talk about that. I will, let me see if anybody's answered my thing on Facebook. Okay, so I joined this group because I'm trying to figure something out. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to I'm talking to this. Well, I'm trying to figure something out. I am still struggling with like this whole stupid unemployment thing. I don't know if I should just like cancel my claim, do a whole new one over. I submitted an appeal and I have not heard back from them. I went on by Alicia. I went online and they said that like they can't even see my appeal. So I'm just trying to figure out what can I do. What can I do? Like money isn't the same. There we go. Okay. They can't see it. What the hell? Yeah, they're saying that like it's not, there is no appeal in my system. So I'm just trying to figure out like what I can do next. I don't know if I should because they said that you have to make at least like $3,000. So I'm wondering if I should put that like I made money from YouTube or something. And I do hair. And I think it had to have been over this year. So I don't know. I was thinking about just submitting like a whole new claim, but then they're probably going to say it's fraud or something. I don't know, guys. Who knows? I am just so tired of dealing with this. I haven't watched them in a while. They keep getting on my nerves. Maybe if you acted right, you wouldn't complain, girl. You know I'd be complaining. Ooh. All right, y'all. He's coming back in. They can't see it. Oh, okay. That's the same comment. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. Love you so much. It's been almost 2 hours. We'll be back on here next week. Don't forget to check like the live, but I mean the join button on YouTube will be in effect. So this is not going to renew. I'm just letting y'all know early. It's not like the Patreon won't renew. So, but yeah. Anyway, I have to fix all that other stuff. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.